My Aunt Mary used to love her daily walks, chasing her grandkids, tending her garden. But a few years ago, she slowed down. Her feet felt like ice, even in summer. Her toes tingled, her legs felt heavy like they were filled with sand. She thought it was just getting old. Doctors shrugged age, they said. But it wasn't just age. It was something sitting quietly on her dinner plate every day. I bet some of you are nodding. Maybe your feet feel cold no matter how many socks you wear. Maybe your legs ache after a short walk, or you get cramps that wake you up at night. You might think it's arthritis, diabetes, or just how it is. But what if I told you the foods you're eating, foods in your fridge right now, could be choking the blood flow to your legs and feet? Today, we're diving deep into the 10 common foods that quietly harm your circulation, especially for those of us over 65. These aren't exotic, they're in most homes, and number 7 might surprise you because it's marketed as healthy. We'll break down why they're trouble, what they're doing to your legs, and what you can eat instead to keep your feet warm, your legs strong, and your independence intact. Because you deserve to keep up with your grandkids, your hobbies, your life. I'm from Healthpulse Haven, and this channel is about giving you science-backed, practical tools to feel your best. No fluff, no fear, just facts. If you're new, hit subscribe and tap the bell. We're building a community of folks who want to stay active and healthy without endless pills. Let's get started. Before we jump into the foods, let's talk about why circulation matters, especially as we get older. Your blood is like a delivery truck. It carries oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body, including your legs and feet. When that truck gets stuck in traffic, things go wrong. For us over 65, poor circulation can mean cold feet or hands, even in warm weather. Numbness or tingling, like pins and needles in your toes. Swelling in your ankles or calves, maybe your shoes feel tight by evening. Cramps that hit when you're walking or sleeping. Worst case, it can lead to sores that won't heal, infections, or, for folks with diabetes, serious risks like ulcers or amputations. But here's the good news, your body wants to heal. Good circulation keeps your legs strong, helps wounds close, and prevents falls by keeping you steady. What you eat plays a huge role in whether that delivery truck zooms along or gets stuck. The wrong foods act like roadblocks, narrowing your arteries, slowing blood flow. The right foods? They're like opening a highway. My neighbor, Tom, is 72. He used to limp after a block, blaming his bad knees. Turns out his diet was quietly clogging his leg arteries. When he swapped out a few foods we'll talk about, he started walking a mile a day. He told me, I haven't felt this light in years. That's what I want for you. Have you noticed cold feet or leg cramps? Comment, I feel it, below. We're in this together. Let's kick off with number 1, processed meats. Think bacon, sausage, hot dogs, deli ham, salami. These are staples at breakfast or sandwich time. But they're trouble for your legs. Processed meats are packed with sodium and nitrates, chemicals that preserve them but damage your blood vessels. A study from Harvard found these chemicals harm the inner lining of your arteries, called the endothelium. Think of it like scratches on a smooth pipe. Blood can't flow as easily. Over time, this builds up plaque, especially in the tiny vessels in your feet, farthest from your heart. For seniors, this is a big deal. Poor blood flow means colder toes, more cramps, slower healing if you get a cut. Plus, high sodium raises blood pressure, which squeezes those vessels tighter. What to eat instead? Try grilled chicken, baked salmon, or lentils. These are protein-rich but gentle on your arteries. Salmon has omega-3 fats that widen blood vessels. If you're on a budget, canned salmon or frozen chicken breasts are affordable and easy to cook. Quick tip for seniors, if chewing is tough, blend lentils into a soup. It's soft, cheap, and freezes well. Pause for a second, do you eat bacon or sausage often? Not if you do. Let's swap it for something better. Keep watching. Number 2, refined sugar and carbs. This is a big one, so we're combining them because they do similar damage. We're talking soda, candy, cookies, white bread, white pasta, even those healthy breakfast cereals. These foods turn into sugar fast in your body. That spikes your insulin, which triggers inflammation like rust in your arteries. A study in Nature Reviews Cardiology showed high sugar intake stiffens blood vessels, especially the tiny ones in your legs and feet. For seniors, this can make walking painful, increase swelling, or worsen diabetes complications. Refined carbs are sneaky because they don't taste sweet. That white toast or bagel? It's sugar in disguise, stressing your vessels all day. Swap them for berries, blueberries, strawberries, low in sugar, high in antioxidants that protect arteries. Frozen is just as good and cheaper. Oats or quinoa, these release energy slowly, keeping blood sugar steady. Sweet potatoes, a senior-friendly carb that's soft and nutrient-packed. Senior tip, if you have dentures or swallowing issues, blend berries into a smoothie or mash sweet potatoes. Try this, bake a sweet potato, scoop it out, mix with a spoon of yogurt, creamy, easy, delicious. My friend Clara, 68, used to drink soda daily. Her ankles swelled so much she couldn't wear her favorite shoes. She switched to water with a splash of lemon and oats for breakfast. 6 weeks later, her swelling's down and she's back to her dance class. What's one sugary food you love? Comment below, I'll suggest a swap. Number 3, fried foods. French fries, fried chicken, donuts, onion rings, these are tough on your legs. They're loaded with trans fats and oxidized oils, which act like poison to your arteries. Trans fats raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol. This clogs the arteries feeding your legs, making them ache or cramp. For seniors, this can mean less stamina to climb stairs or play with grandkids. Better choice, cook with olive oil or avocado oil, they're heart healthy. Try oven-baked sweet potato fries or air-fried zucchini sticks. They're crispy without the damage. Senior hack, if arthritis makes chopping hard, buy pre-cut veggies or frozen ones. Toss with a little olive oil, bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes, easy and tasty. Raise your hand if you love fries. No shame, we'll find you a healthier crunch. Keep going. Number 4, too much alcohol. A small glass of red wine, say 5 ounces a couple times a week, might be okay for some. But more than that? Trouble. Heavy drinking dehydrates you, inflames your arteries, narrows blood vessels. Your legs, farthest from your heart, suffer most, think swelling, heaviness, cramps. For seniors, this can raise fall risks, especially if balance is shaky. Swap for green tea or pomegranate juice, both boost blood flow naturally. Green tea has catechins that relax arteries, and pomegranate is like a hug for your vessels. Senior tip, if you're on meds, check with your doctor about alcohol, it can mess with blood thinners or diabetes drugs. My Uncle Joe, 70, loved his nightly beers. His legs swelled so much he stopped golfing. He cut back to 1 beer a week and added green tea. Now he's back on the course, teasing me about my swing. We're halfway through, great job sticking with me. Let's recap, we've covered processed meats, sugary carbs, fried foods, alcohol. These block blood flow, leaving your legs cold, numb, achy. But swaps like salmon, berries, green tea open those highways up. Let's do a quick stretch to wake up your legs. If you're seated, lift 1 foot, point and flex your toes 5 times. Switch sides. Feel that tingle? That's blood moving. Comment I stretched below. This is a long video, so if you're loving it, hit like and subscribe to Healthpulse Haven. Share this with a friend who complains about leg pain, it might change their life. Number 5, canned soups and packaged foods. These seem like a senior's dream, quick, cheap, long shelf life. But they're often loaded with sodium, sometimes 800 milligrams per serving. That's a third of your daily limit in one bowl. Too much sodium causes water retention, swelling your ankles, raises blood pressure. High BP damages the delicate vessels in your feet, slowing blood flow. For seniors, this means puffier legs, heart strain. Swap for homemade soups with fresh herbs like parsley or thyme, no salt needed. Try this, simmer carrots, celery, a potato in low-sodium broth. Blend it for a creamy texture without cream. Senior tip, if you're on a fixed income, buy frozen veggies, they're just as healthy as fresh, last longer than canned. Do you rely on canned soups? Comment, soup swap. I'll send you an easy recipe. Number 6, margarine and trans fats. Many margarines, especially cheap ones, have trans fats, even if the label says 0 grams. These fats stiffen your arteries, cutting blood flow to your legs. Swap for avocado, olive oil, or a smidge of grass-fed butter. Avocado on whole grain toast is soft, nutrient-packed, great for arthritis-friendly diets. Senior hack, if opening jars is hard, keep olive oil in a pump bottle for easy drizzling. Number 7. Energy drinks. You might think, I'm over 65, I don't touch those. But some seniors grab them for a pick-me-up, especially if fatigue hits. Bad idea. They're packed with caffeine and sugar, spiking blood pressure, narrowing vessels. Your legs get less oxygen, more cramps. Swap for beet juice or herbal tea. Beets are a circulation superstar high in nitrates that open arteries. Senior tip, if juicing's too much work, buy pre-made beet juice or roast beets for a sweet side dish. My cousin Ed, 67, drank energy drinks to keep up with his grandkids. His legs cramped so bad he'd sit out their games. He switched to beets and walks the park with them now. Number 8. Artificial sweeteners. Found in diet sodas, sugar-free gum, diabetic-friendly snacks. They sound good, but some studies suggest they mess with your metabolism, may inflame vessels over time. For seniors with diabetes, this can worsen leg numbness. Swap for sparkling water with a splash of lemon or stevia, a natural sweetener. Senior tip, if you're watching blood sugar, test how stevia affects you, it's gentler for most. Number 9. Too much red meat. A juicy steak now and then? Fine. Daily burgers or fatty roasts, especially charred, create oxidative stress, damaging vessels. Swap for fatty fish like salmon or tofu. Fish boosts nitric oxide, relaxing arteries. Senior hack, if grilling's tough, bake salmon in foil, no cleanup needed. Number 10 isn't a single food, it's the habit of eating these too often. Let's recap: processed meats, refined sugar and carbs, fried foods, excessive alcohol, canned soups, margarine, energy drinks, artificial sweeteners, too much red meat, ignoring the pattern. Eat these instead. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, blend into smoothies if chewing's hard. Beets roast or juice for a circulation boost. Berries frozen is fine, great for budgets. Fatty fish soft, protein-packed. Dark chocolate, 70% or higher, a treat that helps vessels. Bonus senior tips: stay hydrated, sip water all day, dehydration thickens blood, slowing flow. Move gently, try chair yoga or toe wiggles to wake up your legs. Check your meds, some drugs for BP affect circulation, ask your doctor. Aunt Mary? She ditched these foods, added berries and walks, now chases her grandkids again. At 74, she says, my toes haven't been this warm in years. What's one food you'll swap this week? Comment, I'm protecting my legs, and I'll send a free 7-day meal plan for better circulation. Hit like, subscribe, share this with someone who deserves to walk strong. Let's keep moving together at Healthpulse Haven.